All right, I want to take you guys through these phases just so you can be aware as you move through this branding process and understand that these are the phases and these all take time. This all takes a lot of time to cultivate. And so if you're aware of these phases, you can move through everything you just learned, apply it, and kind of see where you are in the process so you feel like you're making headway. You're not staying stagnant. Sometimes it feels like we're stagnant and we're not making any headway because we're not aware of these phases. So I just want to show you guys how all this comes to play. So as you start putting together your brand and you start communicating your message to your buyer persona and your target audience, you're going to go through what's called the awareness phase. This is putting your business and your brand out there for the world to see. And by putting it out there, putting out content and whatever type of content you make, you're increasing your consideration. The more awareness you raise, the more consideration you will have. So people are going to consider buying something from you. They're going to consider the process of actually adopting your services or your products. And that's when we move over to the adoption phase or the buying process, when someone actually considers it and goes through with it. And now they're adopting your service. They're buying your products and services. You've taken them from consideration phase to adoption and actually became a customer. And this is where the work, the real in-depth internal work comes into play, and the customer service. If you can deliver excellent customer service and continuous customer service and continuous relationship building, whether it's through email marketing, through further content, speaking to them, making them feel like the hero that they are, you can work through the advocacy phase. Most people in business, they can go from awareness to consideration and adoption. But after that customer adopts their products or service or buys their products or services, they let them go. And the brand is built between adoption and advocacy phases. The connection that you have, the connection that you keep with your customer after they adopt, after they buy, is what builds sustainability. And once they adopt it, once they buy your product, they either fall off or they become an advocate. And when you get your customers to the advocacy phase, you are in a really great place. They provide social proof for you, testimonials, good feedback. Maybe it's good or bad feedback, and that helps you deliver a better service and product the next time. But when you can have advocates, think about a restaurant. Whenever you go to a restaurant for the first time and you just have an incredible experience, you have great service, you have great food, and you go around town and you tell all your friends and family, oh my gosh, this experience at this restaurant was so amazing. You guys have to go there. And they will have more customers because of word of mouth advertising, and they will have better experiences each time they go because they are now an advocate for that restaurant. This is how a lot of restaurants grow. It's the same process with whatever you're selling online. So if you can not forget and not let those customers drop off after that adoption phase, between adoption and advocacy is where the brand is built. So always refer back to the customer service excellence module, because that will really help you cultivate those deeper relationships with your customers. But this is the groundwork, you guys. This is the good stuff. I love it, because this is where the magic happens in business. So I just wanted to show you guys those phases because those are super, super important to just be aware of, because this is how businesses and big businesses become sustainable for the long term. I'll see you guys on the next video.